Yo. So, this is a video. Um, haven't uploaded in time, so this is a video of me explaining how every kind of physique and quantumic that existed within the knowledge of good and evil, how it's only here to keep you hypnotized and fully slept. I mean, if you touch it, if you touch the knowledge of what is right and wrong, you will die. You will sleep. If you touch of the knowledge of what is good and what is wrong, you could sleep on what is right and what is wrong. So when you entered this apple, you entered this torus field of the apple that you have bit into, that you have seen into, that you have smelt of, and that you have tasted, and that you have heard of. So yeah, this is a video of me trying to explain what is going on and the things that might be worth listening to. So to get started off, tiredness is all they have, illusions is all they have. This is all they have, really. So you know that the soul is egotistically ideal and colorful and mystical, searching always for beauty, satisfaction, happiness, light, love, and peace, right? And the spirit of the energy that is trapped in your mind, of the inside being of your inner self, the activities of the energy flow within your spirit, within your essence, within your senses, right? So it's a simulation, it's a ancient of generative principle. So it's a generative Asian. So when you look at the mind and the imaginary existence is why even God can we suffer. So the mind is the imaginary cause. The imagination is the suffering of existence. The mind is either three things: the biggest weapon, the biggest prison, or the biggest remote, because of its magnetic to pick up every art that it can sense, to pick up and picture in thoughts of mind. So when you have the body that is uncomfortable and is trapped on this physical earth in the naked eye of only time matter to evolve from young to old age and die with no certainty of age. So it's responsible for all things. So it's active action creator. So it's active creator. So the soul is trapped within a material body. All it needs is a matter and time. You can never find spiritual heaven enlightenment because it is too expensive, high in the air and wing to even cost for it. And that is lies between a lower-tailed animal and a higher-tailed, higher-winged Superman animal, the Joker and the Superman. So it is really a lower kingdom or a higher kingdom. So all you are is a egotistical, ideal, colorful, mystical, beauty, light, love of peace, of satisfaction, happiness. That is a spirit of energy that is trapped in the mind of the being of hyperactivities within yourself, that is causing the mind in imaginary existence of why you can suffer, and it can be the biggest weapon and the biggest friend to you is your own mind. It is magnetic to weapon, prison and remote. To every odd that it can sense to pick up and picture, it leaves the body uncomfortable and the naked eye of matter from evolved to young to old, to responsive for all things, for action and creator. Because the soul is trapped within a material body and it doesn't have any spiritual essence in a higher sense of a higher spiritual dual that is not the body but the soul of a body that you can create. All it needs is matter and time. You can never find spiritual heavenly alignment because it's too expensive. So these were the things that I was going to leave aside. So talking about 221, these are all Dajjal, Nekhrem, Thantos. These have come to steal and shape your microcosm, your hue and your brain, so you can develop the personalities of Thantos, Dajjal and Nekhrem, and you lose the essence of Rolf Wayne and Ajalik Ikram, like you have named yourself. So it's not going to change. You will always be graved. It is not going to change. You have to change that if you want a better life for yourself. So, when a wetful treasure, a wisdom love expression is all they have, that spiritual dually lost in conscious state of heavenly, of a 33-year-old munakir state of a lunared self. It is cut off a lower-tailed poker shirk between Erno, Dajjal, Enzo, Eric, Morse, Ikra and Thantos between 1, 18, 20 and 30, and is seriously desperate. Consume, pleasure, physical, ambition, power and food is all they really have, and sex. So it's a destructive love, it's a loveful destructive. Okay. Hayat document real. Okay. So these were just things that to show you what is this Dajjalic system, and it's a devil possession, it's a power and beauty status, it's a rainbow confusing, nothing amusing. It is like an evil father who wished to be a king on a throne, but ended up as the most fooled being. Okay, yeah. Oh, I'm about to shit myself. So the Woken Coffin star represents a mystical ego. The mystical ego is the Woken Coffin star of the Nekhrem. So the dual body is a Anna's joker, pleasure of spirit lying between a Annad treasured night of Annanas. You need a true expression of a king, of a masculine feminine story, and a higher God in mind. And yeah, this is really all it. This is all they have. Illusions is all they have. From there you can create as much as you want and as much as you need to create. So yeah, that's done for the video. Peace out.